Hello friends, and welcome of you with this new course. And this new course is a private course, and we will talk about the PostgreSQL intermediate level. This is the course name, and as I said, it's a private course for some students. In this course we will talk about the indexes a little more in depth, and we will talk about the programming language pgSQL, and we will see a little more about some databases that is used by PostgreSQL only, and we will see how we can implement them and what are their usages and how can we benefit from them. Now, in indexes, the first topic is the indexes. This is a very crucial and important variable when we want to improve the performance of any database. The indexes comes number one. When we apply them on the query, it can improve the performance of the database. In the previous video we spoke about the indexes, but as I said, we just spoke about the surface of the indexes. Now we will go deeper in the indexes. We will talk about the operators of each index type, and when these operators or how these operators can invoke that type when it will be used in the where clause. We will talk about the unique constraints and unique indexes. When can we not use them both together, and when can we? We will talk about the multi-column indexes, their precedence, and how we can arrange these columns and their usages. We will talk about the conditional, or also called partial indexes. What are the meaning of the conditional indexes? When can we use them? What are the benefits of using them? And also we will do some little bit comparison between using the partial indexes and also the print type index usages. There is a little bit of resemblance in these two. And also we will see sometimes the where clause don't apply in some certain SQLs. We will see how and why. And in previous course we talked about that we should find the indexes that we have created and we are no longer using them. So in this course we will learn how to find these indexes, unused indexes, statistically. So we will do some operations, and we will get statistics from these operations, and we will see which indexes are not used, and therefore these indexes, it's better for our database performance is that we should remove them. Other topic we will talk about is the topic of covering indexes. We will learn what the meaning of the covering indexes and how it affects the database performance, and how we can use the include keyword with the covering indexes to avoid this thing. And then we will talk also about the hot update and hot chain. And finally, about the indexes, we will talk about the new features, which are very powerful features, which comes in PostgreSQL version 13. These features are deduplication, which works only for the B-tree type, and also we will talk about the KNN, the K nearest neighbor space. Once we have done this, that means we have finished talking about a little more in depth about the indexes, and then we will move to a very important topic, and it's a very crucial variable that can improve the performance of the database. These are the programming language pgSQL, and we will talk about the factors that can be used in this pgSQL, that they are stored procedures, functions, and triggers. We will talk about each one, and how we will see how the implementation of each one in the pgSQL. And finally we will have a look about some of the types that is used by the PostgreSQL, which could say that it's only used by PostgreSQL in certain cases, and it can also give us a more flexible control over our SQL queries. Again, this is a private course, only for some students which can afford it. I hope you will have a better understanding from this course. Thank you very much for listening.